Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Back at it, playing some Ken Griffey Jr. winning run. Season's been going on for a while. As I've started playing through the season, definitely have gotten way better at the game. Smoked my last opponent, the Orioles. Quick recap: 17-5. Tearing up the league. Doesn't look like I could be stopped. So we're gonna play some ball, get to the next game. Going against the Boston Red Sox. Let's do it. What's up, Tremaniac Felipe? Yeah, I'm trying, getting in some early coffee streams. Man, with two children at the end of the night, sometimes pretty much spent. So it's tougher to get on and play some games. But with this game, as I continue this season, it don't take too long. Half hour, 40 minutes. So we're at home here. We'll be getting back to breaking down the Madden teams in Madden 2003. Been having a good time doing that series. Haven't been that impressed with the outcomes of my games. I have to go back and calculate what my record is, but it's probably around 500. Double play right there. Yeah, this one I played as a child too. My friend Dano had the game. This was a later game in the Super Nintendo life cycle. It came out 1996, I believe. And the system came out in 91. So by 96, the N64 was out. So definitely a later game. So not off to a hot start here batting. Oh man, I thought I was going to curve in more. Little popper. 1, 2, 3. Last game started out hot. What's up, Adam? This game, not so much. Here he is, Big Meat LaRue. What a name, Meat. It was, yeah. I talk about how I think it was the best Madden. And at the time, like Madden 2003 was definitely better than the ESPN football game, 2K football game out at the time. Which we know by 2K5 they definitely caught up and surpassed, which created EA buying the NFL license. But Madden 2003 is my favorite Madden for sure. I'm not scared of an NFL Blitz tournament. We just got to make it happen. The next live tournament we'll be having is in January. Retro Sports Gamer Championship. So I'll be at my house this time. It's fun going out to the bars and stuff and throwing the tournaments, but it's a lot of setup. And my basement's already set up for tournaments. I have 5 CRT TVs hooked up in the basement, so there's not a whole lot of reason to drag them out to the bar. We could get some pizza, bring your own beer. It'll be a good time. Get the arcade cabinet going that you see in the back. Blitz, Showtime. Ooh, that's off to a slow start. I wonder if their pitcher is good or if I'm just not playing that well. So one of the modern baseball games that tries to capture the style of this quick, easy gameplay is the RBI Baseball series. I know I've played it, one of the year's versions of it. Wasn't too impressed. Maybe it's gotten better by this point. No, there won't be any voting for that, Adam. So rough start, but got the last two guys out. There we go. I haven't got a hit yet. We're in the third inning. It's time for Jack Booty to come through. Oh, man. Off the end of the bat. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the pizza, beer, and video games. You know, when I was younger, it was video games, pizza, and pop. Minus the beer. But to be honest, I didn't drink too much soda as a child. My parents didn't really buy it unless it was for parties. Man, I just cannot. He has like some kind of change up that looks like it's coming in fast, and I'm getting way ahead of it. So the one thing I wanted to talk about is like the mobile extreme gaming bus that I've been driving to parties now and working for that company is it's good to see with all those TVs in there the social interaction with the gaming, because I think a lot of that is lost with all the online games these days. Like people don't even look to have that type of experience. And the one party I was at had old school LAN style going. Because we have multiple systems on the bus, and there's the Switch, PS5, PS4s, Xboxes. They got Fortnite going, and they were doing it like a LAN party where they're inviting each other to the same game. And it was cool to see. I'd never seen anyone in the bus actually start to pull that off. You could see them all playing together, hanging out, having a good time. And to me, those are the best parts of gaming, is being around people and having the experience with them. I don't mind playing by myself like I am now, but what enhances the experience is the ability to chat with who's ever watching the stream. I would say, you know, when I was younger, definitely had the imagination to, you know, kind of lock in with the season, create my own storylines before the games included, you know, analysis and storylines as it's going. Man, this guy is locking me up. NBA Drive Inside, or NBA Inside Drive 04 with the Supersonics. I have thought about that game. Finally got a hit, Griffey. I don't know if I'll be starting a season in that again, because I just did one last year with 04. It dropped. That's good. But there are some games I'm thinking about doing seasons in. The NCAA football games. I had fun with that. Those are shorter seasons, so I know I can get through them. There was something else I was thinking about too. Oh, just didn't get enough loft on it. I'm really not getting any pop behind these hits. Oh, couldn't get back there. Yeah, I don't know what it was now. Still have some strategy guides to review. Double play. What I will do, Adam, though, is I'll do another fantasy draft in NBA Inside Drive, either 03 or 04. I don't know if it's included in 02. I'll have to look. But I did one of those, I believe in 2000, the 2003 version, and with the team won the finals with that fantasy draft on the first one. So as December rolls in, I'll probably be doing more streams. I would like to get back to some of the Madden fantasy drafts that I was doing last year, and even at the beginning of this year. Jack Booty with the double. My favorite versions to do the drafts in, because of the disparity in the ratings, is, come on, let's go. I'm gonna try go home here. He's deep. Oh, come on. He threw it all the way from back there on point. Wow. Unreal. That's video game action right there. Getting hits now. Vinny Clayton. But yeah, Madden 02 and 03. Madden 02 is good because it's still got the generic music. I could just leave it on as I do the draft, whereas 03 has got all the copyrighted music, which is a good soundtrack, but usually shut that off. But yeah, once you get to Madden 04, the ratings, like, there's way too much depth. Guys that have no business being that good are easily in the 70s ratings, whereas like Madden 01, 02, 03, if you're a bum, they rate you like a bum. So not too much excitement in this one so far. Zero zero here in the top of the sixth. We're getting close to the playoffs in this season, at least. All right, this is a good part of the order coming up. Jose Munoz, Griffey, lock me up. Griffey 1 for 2. All right, finally. Oh, got on the board. Ken Griffey with a jack. 2 for 3. I remember playing these seasons when I was younger, getting individual players' batting averages and stats up was a big deal. Now I don't care too much, just let it flow and try to win the game, and whatever the stats end up as, they end up as. Oh man, this guy's got some good pitches. Like, it looked like it was coming inside and then cruised outside. Barely got a piece of that one. Bimbo Kelly. What a name. Some of the names they came up with in this are pretty funny. Rico coming up to the plate. 95. Pretty good heat there. I don't know why they went away from just simple, because in this game, your pitches with the D-pad, you just hold down either up, down, left, right, or down, and that determines what kind of pitch they're throwing. And it's very simple. Maybe, they could put that on the screen so you know exactly what pitch it is, but you figure it out. Down's always the fastball. But I don't know why the baseball games over the years have taken out that simplicity and have went for the menu selection, like the layered menu selection to get to the pitch. Like, that just over time has made it so I don't want to play baseball games. But even like the modern Maddens, I played those a little bit, and like, you'll be running the football and it will tell you like spin or jump here, like put the button on the screen. Like, I don't like that at all. It's like, that's up to the person with the controller. Like, you don't need to tell them when to do this stuff. Stan Milt looks buff. Can he get one out of the park? No. That would have been huge. Kenny Clayton. Get it through. Grand slam opportunity for Jose Munoz. And he's due up. He's 0 for 3. And he pops out. One thing I've noticed, you don't see too many errors in this game. If you get there, they usually make the play. Goobers, what's up? He says, too many hours of my life went into this game with my brother as a kid. As long as they were good memories, they're probably hours well spent. It's just when you spend so much time doing things that you don't like, then that's when it's a waste. .94 outside. Let's see if Griffey can get another jack. I wanted that kinda, but it looked a little inside. Oh. Not a bad stroke, just right to the fielder. That's out of here. 2 solo home runs. Fireworks in the dome. Viper's 0 for 3. He's looking for something. Oh, man. I got a good cut on that. As this game has went on, I've got more patient with what pitches I'm looking for. Little inside, that would have locked me up. Oh, not the best game for Viper. It's good to see the guys coming up, though, all above 300, 400 average. Slash cannon. The little slash. And he's out of there. Their best batter, Meet LaRue. Oh. Didn't catch that on the fly. Top of the 9th already. Oh man, I kind of got lost in the outfield there. Not a good start to the 9th inning. No outs, 2nd and 3rd. I'm going to have to find my way out of this one. Deep. And as you've seen, the tremendous arms of the outfielders, that's usually a ball you could tag up on, no problem. And as I've said many times, the one big knock on this game is the base running speed and the way they run it and go back to the bases or don't run. Oh no, I should have. Oh man. Oh, he held. He's just kind of sitting there. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh. Wow, I should have just held it. But yeah, the base running's kind of jacked up in this game, is what I'm trying to say. And that's the game on the double play. See, there's no reason that guy should have been off the base. And in other situations, your guy just won't leave the base, which makes it impossible to get to the next base because they haven't even moved. So, wow, that was a tight one with the Red Sox. Not too exciting. Couple solo home runs. Hitting woke up in the middle of the game. So sometimes, yeah, unless you just keep getting hit after hit, it's tough to get those extra bases and score without the home runs. This was one of those games. Alan Seaver, just one earned run, and that run shouldn't even happen because I messed that up. See who the player of the game is. Ken Griffey Jr. I think, yeah, just that one home run, decent batting average, is the player of the game. So we'll take a quick look at the standings. Not going to look at the player stats in this one, but man, the Mariners were starting to separate from the other teams in the division. This is just 26 games. Got 3 games left, and we're 3.5 games up. So pretty much look like we're taking the division and the league here. Alright, well, thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with some more retro sports gaming streams. Trying to kick it into higher gear with everyone on the channel. So thank you for watching.